fucked.
Yeah.
You can't have an abortion. You telling someone that gets raped they can't have an abortion? Like to say to the people that we get to decide what you do with your body, that's where shit gets really fucking squirrely.
Man. That's right.
And the problem with abortion is that this is the weirdest one of all, because it's really about the creation of life. Out of all the decisions we make about every other thing we do, whether it's gender pronouns or the environment or whether you eat meat or any, the abortion one's the wildest, because you're literally talking about a potential human being just like you entering into the world.
Yeah.
And that's why it troubles us so much when people have varied opinions on it.
Sure.
We want you to be a hardcore supporter or a hardcore anti. That's it. We don't have a whole lot of room for gray area in the abortion debate. And because of things like this, where they get rid of Roe v. Wade, it's going to be even more like antagonistic against the two sides.
That's it, yeah. It fucks everything up, man. I'm of the beast. And you got to push back. You know, you got to push back. The Antichrist.
And if you want to claim the high ground, what better high ground than a child's life? That's the high ground. If you want to claim, like, if you want to, like, fortify a culture war, it seems to always exist.
Yeah.
It seems to always be a conservative versus liberal, a this versus that, a north versus south. There's always something. There's always some fucking thing. But if you think you're on the side of the babies,
you're side
of the baby's life.
Yeah, you're saving babies.
Yeah. No, but on the other side of it,
yeah,
as much as you are 100% pro-choice and for a woman's right to choose, at what point in time does it get crazy?
You mean like
during the pregnancy? How many months?
You're asking me?
Who could answer that? What's the number?
Not fucking me.
Right. But what's the number?
I'm not going to say.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
Because we're terrified of both sides. We're terrified of one side that thinks you should be able to kill a kid at 6 months.
Yeah.
And the other side that says you should never be able to kill a kid.
But I think you can say, I think you are allowed to say, dudes like us don't need to be making rules about, like, what women do with their bodies. 100%. I think you're allowed to say that.
Yes.
You could say that.
Yes.
So you could say how, I don't know the answer to it. Thank God we don't have that kind of power.
Thank God.
Thank you, God. We're podcasters. We're not on the Supreme Court. We don't have to worry about this shit. It's so great, man. But yeah, I mean, like, for me, it's got to go back to personal liberty and autonomy over your own fucking body.
Exactly.
Because when the state gets involved in what you could do with your body, whatever it may be, whatever their argument may be, whether it's an abortion or whether you feel like putting a human fist modeled after Mike Tyson's fist in your asshole, whatever it may be, the state doesn't need to tell you can't do that. And that's where you get into sodomy laws. That's where you get into you can't do that.
Yeah.
This is the idea with your body. This is your sovereign universe. You can get nipple rings. You can get your balls inflated. You ever seen those people who like
they pump saline in their balls?
You can like turn your balls into some awful
it's a fucking
beach
water
ball.
Balloon. It's like, have you ever seen a water boxing bag?
Yes.
It's like a teardrop bag, and it's filled with water, and you punch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what their balls are like.
Their balls look like, and you're allowed.
Go for it.
Is it a good idea?
Thumbs up.
Yeah, go for it.
For you, yes.
For me, I should have played my.
For the person that's listening that wants to do it.
I would do it, man. But yeah.